As professional extreme truth investigators, we know where the limit is.
It's right here.
But do other people?
No. No.
No. No one ever knows their limit. They always overdo it and think that they're look more macho and cool, and they start getting sick when it actually is pretty disgusting.
I think some do. I know I'm pretty good about it. I know a lot of people that really aren't good with their limits.
I think some people here know their limits. It's a good thing to learn freshman year is your limits. That's what I learned my freshman year.
Most people do, I think. And a lot of them probably go above and beyond that, even though they know it.
I think at first a lot of people didn't know their limits. Like, I saw a lot of my friends get sick, pass out, throw up, have really bad hangovers. But now this semester, it's a lot more casual and people don't really get sick as often.
After they've been drinking for a while, yeah. I think everyone has at least one hard night where they learn their limit.
Most of the time, I would say no.
I think they eventually learn their limit.
Yeah, I think so. No, I think there's a few freshmen that come in and they really don't know what they're doing, but I mean, they learn.
I think some people do, some people don't. When you get to college and say you've never drank before, you might go nuts and then find out, hey, I can't drink 10 beers in one night without getting very sick, or so on and so forth. And some people do know their limits. They're smart about it. They've done the research and everything like that. So,
Eric, what was your most memorable experience at Keene State?
When I got these sunglasses.
That's unfortunate.
I had a lot of fun at Solarfest last year.
The night that I got inducted into my sorority, because pledging was really long and it was just so great to finally be in it. I have 26 sisters that I can go to no matter what, and they're always going to be there for me, and you're never alone if you have them.
Probably Solarfests. Every Solarfest that I've been a part of.
I would say probably Pumpkin Fest.
Mine's a tie between Pumpkin Fest and the rugby tournament we went to.
I've had many memorable experiences, but basically meeting all my new friends and knowing that I have all of them for the rest of my life, and winning baseball games at Keene State.
Definitely being on student government has been one of the best things I did. I've never been on student government, and joining a club right away is something that was definitely good for me. So I recommend it.
I took an alternative spring break trip with some students, and we all, in one big van, road tripped down to Florida and we blazed trails there and stuff, and then we all road tripped back, and that was a very fun and probably the most memorable experience I had freshman year.
Last year, my freshman year, I went to New Orleans and got to see all the destruction there. And this year, I went to South Carolina, where I got to help low-income families. It's such a great experience.
I love where I work. I'm working at the CDC on the Child Development Center, and I think that just working there has been my favorite part, and the part that I remember the best. I just love what I do there.
Anna, what would you have done differently in college?
I wouldn't have bought these sunglasses.
If I had to do anything differently, I wouldn't look at any other school.
I would try not to get 8 o'clock classes.
First semester, I skipped class a lot because I was like, oh, my parents aren't here to make me go to class, so I skipped. And then by the end of the semester, I really had to work hard to push my grades back up.
I probably would have picked my classes a little bit better.
I got involved in more clubs and stuff my sophomore year. I would try and get involved right away.
I would get more involved with more clubs earlier.
I'd probably get to try and know different people. I'm kind of shy, so in my classes I really didn't talk to anyone. So definitely just meeting people.
I don't know. I guess I would have studied away last semester. That would have been cool.
Well, to be honest, I would have went here 4 years ago instead of 2 years ago.
Eric, do you have any advice for these incoming first-year students?
Nope, so I hope these interviews went well.
Don't worry, take a deep breath. It's all about new experiences.
Try to make a lot of friends, talk to people, and find people you really trust and can feel safe with, especially if you're going to parties and stuff, because you need people you can trust and to do your work and have fun. So work hard to play hard.
Advice, I would say definitely join clubs if you find something interesting, because then you'll find a bunch of other students who are passionate about the same thing. What could be better than that?
Get involved. Definitely get involved with anything that interests you.
Definitely just get out there and meet people. It's the best thing you can do. Have a good group of friends. It's not hard to make friends. Right away I had a solid group of friends. So.
Just be ready for anything. I mean, college is such a different thing from high school. You just don't expect anything. Just show up open-minded and you're going to have the best time of your life.
I tell them to get themselves organized and have a plan and a schedule so that they can get their work done before they decide to have fun.
Get involved early and try to stay as organized as possible, because if you use both of those, you have a better chance of succeeding early at Keene State.
Don't be afraid to just try new things. You have to get out there and meet people, because if you're just in your dorm room, nothing's going to happen.
Don't be pressured into drinking if you don't want to. It's really not something you need to experience in college. If you want to have a drink, it's going to be accessible, but don't do it if you don't have to.
Don't think you have to drink, or don't think you have to drink a lot.
Don't give in to peer pressure when it comes to drinking. Just know your limit.
Drinking is something everyone does, but you have to be responsible and mindful of the situations that you're in. Don't sit in your room. There's a lot to do at Keene State. Get active. Join a sport team. Join a group. Anything. Because you only have 4 years of college, so live it up.
Wow, I sure learned a lot.
But we need to go. Plymouth needs some serious help.